Hello, and I'm Daniel Jones, and today I'm going to teach you how to extract in the popular fighting game for the Nintendo Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, before we get into the tools that you're going to need, I'm going to explain exactly what extracting is. It's basically going into a video game and changing the appearance of a stage, a character, a person, anything, and just recoloring that person. It's basically like editing a photo in Photoshop. So what you're going to need, you're going to need a computer with Windows, Vista, or XP. It's not going to work on a Mac. You're going to need, of course, the Nintendo Wii and a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. You're going to need a SD card with at least 512 megabytes. You're going to need a Wiimote, and I have the virtual console remote, but that's how I play the game. And you're going to need a SD card reader. I use this MP3 that has an SD card slot and a USB cord to put it in. Alright, so basically what we're going to do first is we're going to, and you're going to need Ash 2.3 folder that has all the programs, and Photoshop or GIMP. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the folder, and we're going to choose one of these character PACs. Now, each character PAC is different. Each character has a different appearance. Some are harder than others. The hardest, in my opinion, is Ganondorf. But today we're going to be editing the character Lucas. So we're going to go into step 1, extract. We're going to click on that. And we're going to put the character's name. So we're going to put fit lucas00.pac. And fit, you have to put fit before every character name. And the 00 just means the costume that you're editing. So this is just basically his first costume, his regular appearance. Alright, so after that's done, we're going to see these folders come up, and that's basically where the image is that you're going to edit. So this is all like, this is the eye, you'd be editing the eye, the face, the hair, his wear. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into Photoshop, and you see that's the Veritech logo that we're going to put on the shirt. We'll go to Open, and we're going to go into our desktop, and we're going to go into the Ash 23 folder. Go down, and we're just going to edit his shirt, so we're going to go into Fit Lucas Wear. Click on that. And as you can see, this is just the character's appearance. Here's his shirt, his shoes, his pants. So what we're going to do, we're going to just select all for this, copy it. We're going to go back onto the texture, we're going to paste it, and we're going to move it right onto the shirt. We're going to move it down like that. I'm going to make it like that. And let's just make the shirt and sleeves white. So we're just going to... The best way to edit a texture's color, I use hue and saturation. So new adjustment, hue and saturation. And just going to go into this, make it black, and then make it white. Alright, so now that that's done, you're going to File, Save As, and you're going to save it as a target, and you're going to save over the original one, and there you go. So now that we've edited textures to what we want to look like, don't need Photoshop anymore, so we're going to exit out of that, and we're going to go back into Ash, and now we're going to create the PCS so we can put it on the SD card for it to play. So go to Step 2, Create. And this is just basically, we didn't edit the stick, so we can just go through all this. And everyone makes their own textures. They put it up on sites like Stack Smash and Elite Smash Hacker, so you can, use their textures. Alright, so now you're going to see that they made a new piece. They made a PAC file and a PCS file. So we're just going to drag and drop those onto the desktop right here. We're going to exit out of Ash, and we're just going to rename it what it was before. We're going to rename it Fit Lucas 00. Alright, and now what we're going to do, now that that's just the character that you're going to put in, so now we're just going to put the SD card in this, and we're going to put it in the USB drive, and now we're going to put on the USB drive to put it in the thing. So yeah, I basically have my own texture tracking site, Twilight Textures. I post my own textures and everything. This is just like a simple one. I make a lot better ones, so Alright, so we're going to go on the SD card, and I basically made all these folders. So if you want to put it onto the game, you're going to make the folder right here, called private, and in that folder you're gonna make a folder called Wii, and in that folder a folder called app, and in that folder called RSBE, and in that folder you're gonna make a PF folder. This is where you're gonna put the stuff. So fighter is where you're gonna put the characters. Item is where you put items, stages, stuff like that, so on and so forth. So we're going to fighter, and you're gonna make a Lucas folder because these are all the other character folders. So we're gonna go into Lucas. This is an old one, so we can just delete that. And we're just gonna drag and drop it right onto here. A lot others, so. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of that. We basically edited the texture, so we can just take that out. And now we're gonna test it out on the Wii, so we're gonna go right to the Wii. We're gonna put the SD card in the SD card slot. They will have that. You're also gonna need the Homebrew channel. You can find out how to download it on tutorials on YouTube. My friend did it for me. I basically just found out how to use it. Health warning. Also, you're gonna make sure that the Wii is like, you know, on the right position. You don't want it to be like on an edge and fall and break. Gonna go into the Homebrew channel. Press start. And this is where all the hacks come in to enable textures. Takes a while. Alright, so we're gonna go into Gecko OS. And right here, we're gonna launch the game. And it just takes a little while. And, you know, they're always finding something new to edit in Brawl, whether it's the music, or, you know, just like the music that plays, or anything you can really think of that's in Brawl. People have created, and there's always new things that people are trying to edit. I mean, you can change the models, that's pretty difficult. I haven't learned that yet, but, you know. It's just a lot of fun, and if you're, you know, machinimate, that's what I do. It helps you a lot. Just loading the game normally. Alright, so you go into group, just regular Brawl, you know, just no time. And we're gonna play as the Lucas that we just created. We edited the first costume, so we're gonna go into that. And what stage do I want to play on? Let's play on the Green Hill Zone. I like Sonic. And as you can see, this is our Lucas running around and stuff. And let's get a close-up. And as you can see right here, we have the little Barry Tech shirt on. Let's zoom out of there. Just play as him, and that's basically it. So there's a lot more characters that you can create, and there's just endless possibilities. And I hope I basically made it clear how to text track. So just go out there and text track, and just make sure you don't get to Johnny Law, because it's kind of illegal. Alright, so that's it.